We just recently got the Ursa Mini 4K. Pretty stoked on it so far. Love the footage. Obvious first thing we wanted to do is try to get it on the Ronin. First thing we noticed right away was that, this camera is really big and it's really long with the V-mount on the back. I pretty much knew it wasn't gonna work, but we tried it anyways. It's close, but with no extension arms, it's just not gonna work. And also, the V-mount adds a ton of weight. It's just, this thing's not light. You all know the Ronin's not light. It's, you don't wanna hold this thing for a long time. Because of all those things, we knew that we needed to figure something else out. So we started looking at the camera and remembered that it has this 4-pin XLR power adapter on the back. And then we remembered that the Ronin has a P-tap outlet right down here. So we figured if we could run a cable from here to the P-tap, maybe the Ronin would have enough juice to power itself and the camera. So we went to our friends at NebTech here in Salt Lake City, and they had one of these awesome right angle 4-pin XLRs. I think you would need this for this to work. If you were to come straight out, you'd probably hit the back of the Ronin and wouldn't be able to move. So we did right angle, and then we had them solder it to a P-tap. And that way you can just take the V-mount battery off, and it makes it much more reasonable of a size to balance. And it works like a charm. With this setup, you have to have it far enough back that you can't get the monitor open on the camera. So you do have to run it to a monitor if you want to be able to see what you're filming. But once you get it set up, there is enough room on the side of the camera where you can open it just enough to turn the camera on. Boom, fires right up. And then the nice thing is that since the Ursa Mini has these buttons on the side, you can just hit record right on the side. Red button comes on, then you hit record again to stop. As you can see, works pretty nice. It's pretty heavy, but this thing's pretty heavy with any camera on it, so keep that in mind. We're really happy that we figured this out because it would have been a huge pain to try to operate this thing with the big battery on. We've found that with the Ronin battery charging the Ronin and the camera, you get about an hour, maybe a little more than an hour of runtime, which is pretty good. So you might want to make sure you have an extra battery or two for the Ronin, but should get you through most shoots. We're really happy with how the footage looks and hope this video helps, so stay tuned for more.